guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to Chronicles of a Crafter. So I wanted to share with you some of the things that I picked up on my Thrifting Thursday haul. I went to a couple of Goodwills. I also went to some random thrift stores. I was out of town visiting family recently, probably about 2 to 3 weeks ago, and we went to some various thrift stores around the area. So yeah, I picked up just some random things, guys, like nothing really, well, lots of craft-worthy things, but nothing really to write home about, you know, like don't stop what you're doing to write a letter home to tell about what you found. So these are just some journaling cards or postcards that I picked up at this random thrift store. I think they were probably like 50 cents a piece, which could be a little bit, you know, a little bit out there, but just some random postcards, or I probably used them as journaling cards in a journal or so. But yeah, this is just some information about Rembrandt's illustration, or, you know, his artwork. It's called A Fortnight of Rembrandt. It looks like may have been like an event that took place at Florida State University. So it's the Museum of Fine Arts at Florida State University, and this may have been a Rembrandt night. And that is what Rembrandt looks like, in case you wondered. He looks like a typical artist of the early years. Okay, so there's that. This I thought was super cute. It's just like a postcard of an old, like, Victorian home with a mother and child standing in front of the fence, and I thought that was just really cute. It would look really good in a junk journal. And it's a postcard from the Shaw family home, about 1900. It's from the Clovedale Historical Society Museum in Clovedale, California. How did this end up in Florida? I don't know. These I thought were just super cute, and I'll probably put these up in my Buy Me a Coffee link. I usually do things like this, like these little cute little postcards. These are some really cute girls. They look like journaling cards. Sincere birthday wishes. It's just a little postcard. This one says Merry Christmas. Again, a postcard. Christmas greeting with love. Isn't that cute? Another postcard. And then these two, it says To My Valentine. I thought those were cute. So I found these at a random thrift store in Tallahassee, Florida. So there's that. And then I found these. These are just some napkin ring holders, or napkin rings, but yeah, they were labeled at $1.99 a piece. I'm trying to see what store they came from originally, but again, this was just at a random thrift store. Yeah, I don't know what store this came from, but they were made in the Philippines, and I paid $3.99 for a set of 8. Okay, so around the holidays, I like to set my table, you know, my dining room table, and these will come in super handy. So $4 for 8 of them. Then I went to my local Goodwill. Just popped my head in. Wasn't really sure what I was looking for. Just wanted to see what they had available, which is normally the case, right? I'm never really looking for anything in particular. I just like to be on the edge of finding it first, kind of, so I can bring it to you guys to show you what's available. It could be, or what can be available at your local thrift stores or Goodwills. So I found this guy, which is like, it's like a stadium, they call it the stadium stand. Basically, it's like, you know, elevated steps that lead you to the top section here of the storage caddy, and it's missing a drawer, which I'm okay with, because I have some things in, I have the exact same stand somewhere else in my craft room. Actually, yeah, it's right over there, right there. And it has like my embossing powder. It has Tim Holtz Distress ink oxide refills, so it has some of these. on the top stand. Down below I house my ink pads, not the Distress Oxides and Inks. I house the VersaFine Claire and the other VersaFine that I like to use, as well as maybe some others ink stamps pads. And this is like, they fit perfectly in there. And having the shelves elevate the way that they do, like a stadium, it makes it so much easier to put things in and out of. But down here where it's missing a shelf, I'm okay with that, because I can probably stash a couple of taller items down here. This is the way they come out, and I can see how it's easy for a shelf or two to get lost. This one was facing the wrong way at the store, so that's when I realized, well, maybe they can go either way, but pulling things in and out of it in this position will make it a little bit difficult. So yeah, this is the stadium stand that I picked up, and I paid, I'll tell you how much I paid for it. $5.99. Okay, I bought mine at, I believe, Joann's, and it was probably half price and labeled at maybe $14.99. So I probably paid like maybe $7 or $8 for mine, only because I had a half off coupon or something like that at Joann's. But $5.99 for the exact same thing minus one shelf, which I don't mind not having anyway. It's a win for me, so I'm gonna go with that. All right. And the next thing that I picked up at my local Goodwill, I got this bag of stuff. Not sure what's in it, but I started to open it just so I can get a sense of what's going on in here. There's some Cricut some Cricut pads. These are the standard grip Cricut, you know, the ones that you slide into your Cricut. These are smaller. I'm thinking they may be for the Joy, the Cricut Joy, but yeah, this one's totally not usable anymore. It has been thoroughly loved. Okay, but this one looks like it may still have some grip left. It's still covered in the cellophane, vellum or cellophane, whatever this is, coating, and yeah, it has some print through, or maybe that's just Cricut's design down here at the bottom. I don't know, but yeah, it does look like it's their design down at the bottom here. So yeah, this one's totally like really has no more grip left to it, but this one's brand new or close to being brand new, and it has plenty of grip left. So grab that. That was in here. Here is, what is okay, so this says slide mount. It's a 145 project idea book, and I'm assuming that there's all these different things that you can make in here. Great ideas, guys. Like, this is a good reference book to have, like, you know, if you're ever low on ideas or low on creativity, you can always just pull one of these really cool books and just flip through it, and you know, you might spark some energy to do something. Like, this is so cute. I think I've done something similar. Yeah, that's just so simple. It's like, it's not really step-by-step instructions. Let's see. Yeah, I guess they are. There's measurements in here. There's, yeah, I guess you can just, super fun little magazine to have. If nothing else, you can use it for collaging, and you know, just use it in your projects. Brand new pack of paper. This is a hot buy, probably from Michael's. It's from American Crafts or Joann's, but it has all of these. Let's open it. It has all these papers in it. Looks like some of them are like really pretty pages. And I don't know if it's a paper pack where you tear off the top or if it's just loose paper. Yeah, they're just loose. But look at how many. Oh my gosh. This says 60 papers. They're cardstock, medium weight cardstock. Wow, guys. Pretty decent. Yeah, just all kinds of pretty paper in here. Oh, that's blinding. Cute, cute. Oh, cute. So yeah, here I'll just flip through it really quickly so that you can get an idea of what's in here. And I'll let you know when it starts to duplicate, if there's a multiple, you know, these all look, okay, so here's where it starts to duplicate. Let's see. Some of these are really, I mean, really thick cards. They're decent. So, okay, so this is one set right here. All right, this is where it starts to duplicate. So there's that, and let's see how many we have of. Okay, so here's another set, and I guess this is a third set, or yeah, this is a third set. So there's 60 sheets in here, and this is what the variety of the pages look like. All right, there's that one and that one. Okay, so pretty nice. I mean, pretty nice. Can't go wrong with that. And I know this pack probably, let's see if there's a packaging label. I can probably scan this with my phone. $30. Yep. Here's the paper pack. Yeah, it came up on eBay at $30. So, yeah. Alright, well, I don't think I would have paid 30 bucks for this, even in the store. That may be the manufacturer's retail price. But, yeah, I wouldn't pay that. I don't know. I wouldn't pay that at all. Anyway, let's move on to the next item in here. Oh, another one. Okay, so you see what it looks like. Amy Tangerine is the name of this paper pack, by the way. And I've got 2 of them. Okay, what else we've got? Some pretty paper. This is, looks like, I want to say printer paper. Just want to feel a couple of these sheets and see what I got. Yep, printer paper. Pretty paper, though. I mean, cute. They would look cute in a journal. You can make a whole journal with it, for sure. So yeah, this right here is a package of, I want to say maybe, probably 100 sheets or so of pretty paper. Here we have another reference book for rubber stamping techniques, and oh, so cute. Anyway, yeah, this is like multimedia, rubber stamping, silk screening, brayer using. So yeah, this is just lots of cute things that you can try. Just, you know, another reference book, good to have on your shelf, in your craft room, sort of like this one, that'll just provide you with lots of ideas. This is a silicone molded ice tray, looks like, of Christmas trees. I would probably use this to make maybe some organite or something like that, but yeah, I don't see me making Christmas tree ice cubes anytime soon. Maybe some soaps. I can use this as a soap mold. Yeah, so yeah. Alright, I'll place that back in here, and this was originally valued at $2.50. Here we have a sketchbook. Let's get this opened. Oh dear, they really wrapped this up, didn't they? Okay. Alright, so here we have a sketchbook. Completely empty, unused, brand new. Does not have an original price. Here's another one. These may have came from a library. Everywhere sophomore. Yeah. This may have come from like a school library or something. But yep, totally, completely brand new. It says Eco Everywhere. Brand new sketchbook. Alright, this one says absolutely fabulous. I love it. Another eco-friendly sketchbook, brand new. Yep, unused. Here's a nice one. This one has a lumberjack on it. Another one of these Eco Everywhere, completely unused. So there's four. There's 4 sketchbooks, right? Colors are great. Yeah, love it. Right? And I don't know how much they cost. Probably maybe 10, 12 bucks a piece. You know, it's sketch paper, guys. They're pretty thick, thick pages in here. This one is more of a journal. The one with the lumberjack. These are blank, right? So the lumberjack one has a dotted lines across here. So again, just really cheap stuff, like available. All right, so the grand total I have here, all of these items, including my Cricut mats, which I know Cricut does not sell these cheap. You can probably get 2 or 3 in a pack for about 30 bucks. My 4 journals or sketchbooks, I'm gonna value these at 10 bucks a piece, so that's $40 right there. This was $2.50 for my Christmas tree mold. These are just random magazines. I don't see a price on it, but you know, you can probably pay a couple of bucks for a magazine like that. This is a full-on book. It is, yeah, filled with rubber stamping techniques. Maybe 6 or 7 bucks for that. Packs of paper, and a pack of paper. I'm not gonna go by eBay's price of 30 bucks. I think you can probably get this at American Crafts, probably Joann's or Michael's, for probably around $15. I know they have a $9.99 hot buy sale going on, but I paid $9.99 for this entire collection of stuff right here at Goodwill. All of it was in the same packaging. And yeah, for $9.99, you can't go wrong with the mystery bag filled with paper. And you can see that it's paper in there. It wasn't really picked through. I noticed that this right here, these Cricut mats were bent over the entire stack of stuff. So I knew exactly what this was. I have a Cricut, but I don't use it as much as I should. Anyway, but these are the smaller ones. I want to say they're either for the Joy, because my Cricut mats are 12 by 12 or larger, right? So anyway, the ice cube molds and the 4 journals were all in the same pack for 10 bucks. Again, this is probably like $60 worth of stuff right here, 60 or more dollars worth of items. All right, so I'm gonna move all of this out of the way. Goodness, this stuff gets heavy after a while, but at that while I was in Tallahassee, they have a Goodwill it's like a total library. There's nothing but books at this particular Goodwill. It's called the Goodwill bookstore. So I went in there and I scoured through their book collection. Is perfectly organized, just like a library would be, and I picked up some books that were of interest to me. I'm about to go on an Alaskan cruise, so it's in the title. Can't get it wrong, the Alaska Cruise Handbook. So, oh, what's this? Aw, a cat and a dog. Somebody left their photo in here. It says May 1998, vintage. All right, so anyway, yeah, I'm going on a cruise, and picked up this book because why not? If there's something that I want to see, it should be in here. Oh, here's someone's Goodwill receipt. Oh, it's mine. yeah, each book was $2.99, $2.99, $2.99, $3.99, $3.99, and I contributed my change to their, you know, whatever charity that they were doing that month. So for $17.73 minus my tax and my it's just a total of $19 worth of books, and I'll show you what they are. Again, the Alaskan Cruise Handbook. I saw these, Old London. I almost thought they were the same for a second, but they're not. It says Old London. I'm assuming that's the theme of the book. Covent Garden and Thames to Whitehall, Charterhouse to Holborn. I mean, these are just really old vintagey books that I thought were super cool. I'll give you the dates in it. It is an old book. Don't see a press date. Here we go. Let's see. 1985. Yeah, but they've been thoroughly aged. Do you see this? Like, it's just so cool. Yeah, so that's a 1985. Maybe they're just made to look aged, and so is this, 1985, printed and bound in Great Britain. But I'm assuming, like, yeah, it's just cool stuff, guys. Cool book to have, right? Here's another one, Edwardian London. This is the volume 3. Let's see the date on it. Not there. 1990, September 1990. Okay, another old book filled with old time Europe information, and I love it. All right, cool book to have. I think so. And then I saw this one, Doonesbury Greatest Hits. It's just a cartoon book. I don't know much about Doonesbury, but I flipped through it, and it's one of these like adult cartoon books, and I really do love the concept. My mom started me with some of these cartoon books back in the day, and yeah, I love it. The comics are just so vintagey, and even though some of them are in color, it's the black and white ones that really, they're really, you know, the good stuff. So anyway, grab that and this. So I'm really impressed with Goodwill doing a thorough bookstore at you know, at one of their locations. And one last thing, I went to this thrift store again and pulled some of their vintage magazines. So this is the Saturday Evening Post. This is the one that Norman Rockwell used to do a lot of its illustrations for. So, but these are like just magazine covers, like, you know, a photographer did this. So yeah, this is the Saturday Evening Post of 1968. All of them are from 1968. So I have April, June, July, and another April. So these were weekly magazines that used to come out, just like Life. This is a Life magazine. So yeah, this is just a stack of more vintage stuff for me to play with in my craft room. 35 cents a piece. I think I paid $1 each. So inflation really didn't affect this much. Here is the Life magazines that were 25 cents a piece. This one's from March 1959. This one, the US Entertainment, really. I think I got this one because of its sheer size. It's like a double issue. Yeah, I don't know. This was 35 cents a piece. It's a, yeah, 2-in-1 holiday issue right there on the cover. So yeah, I grabbed this one. I think these Life magazines were $2.99 a piece. So yeah, collector's items. So inflation does affect Life magazines. I saw this one only because of, like, you know, the vintage tags and labels that are on here. These are looks like maybe some passports or some sort of ticket that this person's using to travel around. It says secrets of secret police, the most valuable Soviet agents ever to escape and talk about it. So yeah, this is just interesting. It's all interesting. It's all interesting. The ads in here are just so interesting. This is a razor made by Sunbeam. It's a man's shaver. It's just, you know, the 50s, right? Look at this. She's talking on a telephone. Believe it or not, this is what a telephone used to look like. So yeah, I'm just fascinated by all of this old stuff, and wow. So yeah. I'm always just, you know, catches my eye. As soon as I see them, I grab them. Here's another one. This guy looks like he may have been paralyzed. Can't be on a comeback road. Exclusive pictures reveal intimate details of a great fight for recovery. So he may have been injured. Roy Campanella sits up and smiles. I don't know who Roy Campanella is, but here's your opportunity to find out, right? This particular subscription, or this magazine right here, was printed in 1958, and it's 25 cents. So a year went by and 25 cents, and then the holiday issue came out and it's 35 cents. So all right. Yeah, so yeah, if you don't know who Roy Campanella is, now would be a good time to look him up. And I just love this spread right here. This is an awesome 2-page layout. Camping gear of the 50s. How could you not be interested? Like, super cool. Super cool. All right, they thought of everything. And it may have been less tech, but it was definitely somewhat futuristic. So anyway, just thought I'd share that with you guys. Anyway, guys, I think I've showed you everything that I've picked up this week or in the last couple of weeks. Yeah, so I want you guys to just have a super crafty day. Go do something awesome, right? Thanks to each and every one of you for subscribing to the channel, checking out the videos, watching the videos, hitting that thumbs up button, because that helps. And don't forget to hit the bell for notifications so you're notified each and every time that I upload a new video. So I'm gonna put these probably in my Buy Me a Coffee shop, and that link is down below in the description box on my tree link, and it'll take you to all of my other links as well, including Buy Me a Coffee. So yeah, I'll probably post these up there sometime this weekend, and you guys can have these 4 cute little girls for free, okay? And use them in your projects if you have a printer to download them. Alright guys, I will definitely talk to y'all in the next video. I think that's it. Stay naturally curious. Bye!